Okay, guys, me back. I think this is gonna be broken soon. I mean, that's not bad for reversal. You know what I mean? Does look like a reversal. Oops. Here I am. Would you send me an angel? Oh, and it's right there, right now. Right there, right now. I'll show you. I'll show you how it's been done. And that was the level at first. So that was tradable. Didn't give us no signal, right? Up and down, yes. And then you guys remember where's your car, dude? No, and then no more and then. Ashton Kutcher was hot. What can I say? Let's just all acknowledge that. And then he went advocating. What was he advocating for? Like climate change or human trafficking? It's kind of like, it's a good hearted thing to do, but it's very tricky when an artist starts advocating. So it's me who runs an anti-war play. But it's just, it's the moment. It's there. But I'm not gonna stick to the stigma. I'm gonna move on once the war is over. Again, looks good on 5 minutes. Just looks good. It looks good on an hour with this exhaustion. The only problem is that there's still 6 hours to go. And again, if you measure it from the last, like this approach starts from here. Yeah, there's no context on monthly. Even more so, for monthly context, you can still look at this. We don't chart it against the incoming direction, so, but for this purpose, I think we can just realize that we are in the wrong place. And monthly, just because it's so wide. You know what I mean? You too. Oh, and by the way, but no. Yeah, it didn't hold regardless. Yeah, so it's not a good place on. It's more of this situation. So what's going on? People are texting a.m. in the morning. Okay. A bit later. Yeah, so it's not a good place. See how it changed. Just you really don't use perforated levels when it turns again the incoming direction of the trend. But for the sake of seeing that's not the right place on daily, we'll use them. Posi goes down. I'm going deep underground. AFK system. Looks like it breaks. It still can close in manipulation with the volume. Samalot just goes deep underground. Well, technically it's a transition extremum. Also, maybe it's an impulse, maybe it's not a balance. Who knows? Let's see, we already have a bigger volume here. So that's that for now. Would you send me an angel? Here I am, da-da-da, of the morning star. Ballads. Is it called ballads? Like metal ballads? They're both like Metallica and Scorpions. They were good, but just Scorpions is more European, more international. I know you guys don't care, but I do. Weird. Okay. Roku. Okay, this guy. Well, it broke down, technically. Technically. It's really good for short. Considering the environment, and I think like Russia is like super positive right now on the results of elections in the United States. Everyone believes that Donald Trump will contribute to ending the war. He said so. He has a big mouth. Let's see him in action. He also is talking a lot about the board, the border, the wall, and many other things that never happened. But anyhow, whoever talks about stopping the war earns my sympathy one way or another. Yeah, that's true. And volume T1, like the volume is here and it's right here in the volume right now. It looks good for short. Here I mean, look at this. It looks good for short. The way I see it. Wait. What more? More of those? Amazon. The market is open, ladies and gentlemen. It wasn't bad for this entire shebang actually. This thing didn't hold much. Down, down. It broke it immediately, so one bar rule still holds. Many things are good, look good, like real good for short on the Russian market right now. Just telling, just like throwing it out there. I mean, look at this. Just saying. It's good for short. Just saying. Why are there so many? Oh, counter trend. Never mind. That's the problem, this Aeroflot. It's counter trend. Yeah, and it's already been to 0.5. No, it's not good. And there's no context on. Yeah. Thank you for the warning. What about Gazprom? It doesn't have that. It does not. Doesn't have it. Yeah, Gazprom is good. Okay, this guy's finally here. What I'm trying to do here anyways. What I'm waiting for. What are you waiting for? Love me like you do. Love me like you do. Yeah. Yeah. What are you waiting for? Okay. Yeah, I think it breaks the level. Up, down, down, up. What if I start charging it? Adding the... Oh, wait. Down, up. And down and up. Up and down. All around you. This guy looks like it breaks. You know what I mean? Okay, Gazprom or anything else, look. It's also the biggest volume. and we're right under it right now. So this tail and the jump over creek has is all in here and here. It's all up there, so yeah. So I wouldn't be very conservative about this level, for real. Magnet. Looks like it's doing it. It's breaking. NVS needs to come there. And that's pretty much all I've got for you guys. And for myself. It needs to touch the level, yeah. I'm sorry, Cisco Systems. Mitsubishi. Oof. Looks like that's it for correction. For counter trend correction. Counter trend, counter trend, counter trend. Looks like that's it. Okay, this guy still battling in point in 0.5, yes. Correct. All levels are good here. This looks like an exhaustion, but then this comes in too pretty strongly. That's an argument. And upside down, all around me, inside out. Good again. Weird. That's weird. Maybe good for a paper trade. They have a paper trade contest on TradingView right now. I want to participate just so that I do at least something, because I'm not doing anything right now. I'm idling. So maybe that will bring me back in tone. I don't know. Anything that moves me from the point I stuck at. Also, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's a balance. It's an expanding balance. Looks like an exhaustion. This is trend though, unvolumed upthrust though. And yeah. Oh yeah, and it's in. It's supposed to reverse here and look at this volume build up. Yeah, this volume looks like it wants to break. So that might be it. Okay, that's a level. That's a level. Product. Oh. If I use I have an idea on how to use. This goes up, this goes down, this goes up. I have a new idea on how to work with spreads, but I really just need to learn it. You know what I mean? Regardless, that may be, oops, for a reversal. It's in 0.5 right now. 18.5. So I thought, what if I imagine like an extra bar in between those? Will it help me to solve the gap mystery? That was a good trade up to here. There's volume. And it is in a balance now. 10, 8, 9. 3, 2, 7. So 2, 7, 8, 9. 2, 8, 5, 6. So technically, yes, technically it's expanding creek. It's an expanding creek right now. Expanding creek. So yeah, this is freaky. This is freaky, and I mean, one could tell. So this was a level that went up, broke up. So this is some form of balance. Goes up and then goes down again. So yeah. Can it qualify for balance? 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, it may. Oh, and also yeah, I'll try my new method for charging gaps. So I'll imagine like an extra bar in between the gap bars. Anyhow, it's short. Which doesn't really match what's going on on daily. Like when market jerks like this, just gotta stay away and see what happens. Look at this. Like, just makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. So just let it like bounce and come to some form of harmony. Let's come together right now. Oh yeah. In sweet harmony, let's come together. Same deal. Now the moment of truth. How much really do markets like Trump? We'll see today and tomorrow and next week what we'll get out of it. Look again. Look again. Looks good for short, for all I care. Let's come together right now. Oh yeah. In sweet harmony, let's come. Let's see, where are these volumes? They're bearish, so they look better for short. Custom. Bush. That looks like a nail in the coffin of this correction. It went to 0.5 already, so it's exhausted its potential. So I would be like super skeptical about this approach. And that looks like, looks like not going anywhere. Douche. Oh, it's bearish. Oh, there's a build up here too. What point am I trying to make here? And that's like bullish. Doesn't help me anywho. Okay. Still has a room till 0.5. Can go lower. J&J. Bigger volume on correction. Unvolumed upthrust. It's in 0.5 already. So it's good to continue its main trend. This guy looks like it's good to go. Yeah, so I'd be very skeptical about this correction. Is everything like that? What is this? No, it's in the balance, right? Yeah, it is in the balance now, so don't mind this thing, doesn't matter. We are in a balance. It does matter still, but we are in a balance here. Yeah, we are in a good point for E. And I didn't have juice here to manipulate T1, so I think we're in a good place for a little short. Let's come together. Come on, fighter. Just go there. Don't exhaust you. I think it will do like this drop on dividends. And then I'll be buying it like there's no tomorrow. Its problem is it's a little below. It's like 0.5. Like it's too low. It's a little bit too low. It's a little bit funny. It's feeling inside. And the volume it build up here, but I'll be watching it closely at this level. I promise you that. Promise you that. Dun, dun, dun. I hope you guys like Mishka's musical trading. We'll call that that. We'll call that that doesn't fly, right? We'll call it that. Or we call this that. Or, I don't know, you help me. It's in the balance. Unless you want to see this as a level. That's bullish. Regardless, it's in the balance. Even if I see it, this is a wider balance starting from here. Spring and manipulation. 1 2 1 2, and then it, so maybe this level is arguable, but yeah, this was weak. It's good for short, just need the levels. It was in the balance here. Yeah, so it was in this balance. Expanding creek. So before the day closes, it's still good to trade it with no yeah, exactly, without a transition extremum. It's just forming it, and we can just trade right of it. And here as well, on 5 minutes, it's the same situation. We don't need a closed manipulation signal. Volume distribution is all wrong though. It's like bullish. Absolute and volume T1, so there's nothing that would indicate that this guy wants to reverse. Absolutely nothing. Oh, what are you? Da, 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 da. Absolutely not. Was Jackie Chan in a chorus? Or is it like a bullshit? I think he was. Before he went to Hollywood in China. Did he work in a chorus? That's hilarious if he did. And then goes down, but it never confirms. But you can't take. I'm just talking myself out of the madness. You know, I'm known to do like weird stuff. Financial markets included. But financial markets, they more so expect you to do something reasonable. Change the direction, not for long, and then that's the 2 bar. It's unvolumed. It's unvolumed top thrust, so doesn't matter. It has to be played out through transition extremum. Thank you, volume, for saving me from another madness. I feel like it's the biggest limiting factor for me now at the stock market. I should really learn to moderate. That's interesting to see how it works with this test level. It's a local extremum, also it's a test level. Yeah, this is just crazy. Okay, let's see a couple more stocks, okay? It's technically good in continuation of the trend. is. Here it is. Yeah, that doesn't look trustworthy. This continuation of the trend. Oh, and actually there was a transition extreme here. There wasn't one here, but there was one there. Up, and down, and then down. Oh, that's Schlumberger, by the way. Hello, Schlumberger. I charted you all wrong. No, but by the time I was charging, it was... Yeah. So this was the last level, right? And then down and up and down again, down, down, down. Yeah. So I think it does look like this now. Okay. It's continuation of the trend right now, since it changed the direction. Why did I put this 0.5 here? So, transition extremum. Yeah, that's all we have for now. Needs more levels. Caterpillar. So why am I not looking at for short? Anyone knows? Volumes, please. Thank you. Yeah, that's that. But yeah, it's good for short. It needs levels. Needs levels. We don't need a closed manipulation signal. Daily. Hey. This is wild. This is wild. Maybe something for paper trading. And this all looks long. Look at this. That thing crawled up there. So after this volume, it didn't go. It didn't reverse. Why is there two lines? Anyone knows? Yeah, that's how it played out. So this looks long to me. This volume. Yeah. This looks long. Oh, this looks long. That was crazy. That didn't need a manipulation signal either. Closed manipulation signal either. So it was also you can't play. I can't play those. I don't know. Maybe someone else. There is always someone else out there who can do better. Who can do better? Yeah. And then it opens like this. Well, with volume considering last hour of P, and then breaks below immediately, so what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Oh, what are you waiting for, right? Absolutely nothing. Just fooling around and I'm ending up as stock that wouldn't even work. Again, why am I not looking at it? It's in a balance. It's in a balance. I don't know what exactly it is doing here, but some there. And we need levels. Why did I unmark all this? Anyone knows? Oh, because of this volume. Up and down. And up. Oh, that was a nice crack. Oof. Why do I not even look for shorts on all of that? I have capacity. Like my daughter says, I have money to spend. I was like, money are not there to be spent, they're there to be saved and turned into capital. It's just not getting the flavor of capitalism just quite yet. I think she'll get there. I think she'll get there. I think like money are meant to be saved. That's just their nature. That's what they're like there for. There are also means of payment, of course, but you know what I mean. The more you save them, the better. Because it's freedom. If I was able to get my freedom without money, I think I wouldn't worry about money at all. It's a good volume exhaustion, and it's 20th of September, right? Not really, but nice try. I like the volume, reverse volume, it's called. It looks for short. I mean, there's all this gap and everything. What is that? Missed it by hair. Okay. Just did it. Are we gonna go for short? These levels are weird though. The levels are weird. In our paper trade. So everything here looks beautiful, except for the fact that this level is a little bit up there. I mean this. And even with that, this is all, yeah. Let's see if the paper trading can orders. Let's trade. Wait, what? Yeah, I can do paper trading of market. How much? How much money do I have? Oh, 100,000. Okay, let's split it into 3, and I'll have to take a like real stop loss. I'll have to take a real stop loss here. It's short, so if it goes like something like this, 1 to 2. It's up there, though. Volume is wrong. Wait, come on. Like, come on. Didn't even close above. Where's this volume? This volume is here. Okay, what the heck? It's paper trading. Let's take it. So equity. Oh yeah. So the point was. Yeah, I need to use my logbook for this. Logbook. So, and my stop is and this one we need to hold on. So 3% is my risk. So like 3,000 is my 3,000. But we need to roughly. Yeah, so 500,000 shares we can do. No. Yes. Yeah, 500,000 shares. Is it gonna allow me to do that? But yeah, it doesn't give me any margin, right? So that's the most I can do. Do I have any purchasing power on this? Anyone knows? And our take profit would be... Wait, what? Yeah, we are selling. I'm sorry. No, it only allows me to... Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Can I do more? Can I do... Can I do... Yeah, and my risk is then like 3,000 roughly. I think it's too rough for for real trade, but I'll take a paper trade. This month is against me with these volumes. Like the volume on test should not be bigger than volume on the impulse. Just doesn't make any sense. This doesn't look like strength, and this doesn't look like weakness. And on the day looks good, and this is so far up there. That's another problem. But I'll do the paper trade, for better or worse. I need to stay in feet, you know. Let's see how this is. And this is not bad, it's actually distributed. This volume is mostly distributed up here. But yeah, this is our test. So assume it will close a little bit like this. Yeah, and it goes far beyond. I think it's just a bad trade. I think it just shouldn't be taking it even on the paper. Even on the paper. This volume is here. It's mostly up there. Our volume distribution makes me want to cry. It's beautiful. Monthly though. No, you guys, I should keep myself disciplined. I don't think it's a good trade. It doesn't matter. It's paper money. It's just not a good place to trade. Look at this volume. It's accumulating here now. I should let it go. Yeah, it's not a good place. You'd expect some noise, but yeah, no. This volume is all right. It's right here. No, shouldn't be taking it. Keep yourself disciplined. What is it to be an angel? To know what to do with this one, too. It's just freaky. So let it settle, probably. So technically it went up and down and transition extremum again, so this is like new transition extremum. And if so, that could have been an entry. But it's also like, it's just unreasonable to take it like this. Just makes no sense. It's got to calm down. It has to calm down. Same for this guy. We need levels here, levels here. It's Caterpillar again. Okay, guys, I've got to go. That's enough for today. I'm not taking this trade. It's right there.